Welcome to the Elegant Eight Adventure Sagas, brought to you by... Yeah, man. All right. Whoa. Brought to you by Who Let the Dogs Out. That almost worked perfectly. How y'all doing? It's been a while. I'm not echoey, right? I'm still good? All right.
Great.
All right, so what happened since we were here last? Well, when you guys were here last, you had made your way from that central room full of bugbears. Well, actually, when you started, it was full of dead bugbears. You made your way west and explored, I believe, the room with a giant, like, sort of tide pool. I believe one of you remind me who fell into the pit.
I'm afraid it was me.
Ah, that's right. Nick Maylock found himself in a pit trap. Wasn't so pity. Classic. It was full of water. Yeah, classic Nick. Yeah, absolutely. I believe you discovered some goods, if I'm not mistaken, in a body that was sort of partially submerged in the water, off to the west. Then made your way from that watery pool northward up some stairs and found yourself face to face with a gaggle of bugbear and Valak, the doppelganger. I thought it'd be tougher, a little tougher going than it was, but you guys have made some pretty quick work over most of them. Right now, you have the doppelganger almost dead. It's confronted equally by a wooden spoon and Karen. One of you kicked a bugbear off the cliff, and he's landed prone on the ground. Yeah, was it Karen or was it Steven?
I believe it was Karen.
Karen did a double takedown.
Yeah,
that's
Karen
right.
Did awesome.
You have another bugbear scaling the cliff wall towards you right now but no one has full health. Off just down the stairs, there's one of the dispatched foes, Mr. Bugbear. It is now a bag of loot, which I can show you. This is what he used to look like, and this is what he looks like now. Kazoo. So there he is. So he is a bag of loot. We played a little long last time, and decided that we would roll initiative. We were at the top of the round, and Steven was up. I do need to roll little Zippy. He dropped off of things, but then again, between then and now, I've moved servers and all sorts of things. Does my voice sound weird?
No.
Nope.
Good. All right. So let me roll initiative for little Zippy. Next time I'll let you do that, Fabia. Okay. Little Zippy is over here. See my little flickery? He's right above my mouse.
Oh, okay.
He's invisible. All right.
Oh,
so we're at.
Little.
He is very little.
I can't click on him.
You what now?
I can't click on him.
Let me check. That could be an artifact of the move. Let's see here. Configure ownership. Owners are Alicia. Owns little. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull him off the map. Oh wait, can you not click on him because he's invisible? Let's find out.
That could be.
Now try and click on him.
I can now. Yeah.
All right. So he's mentally invisible. Yeah, because he did own him. So you guys are now at the top of the combat. Steven, you are up. And this is the moment when we say, strategize. I'll give you a few minutes. Well, not very many minutes. There's not much to strategize. Just sort of figure out what you guys are going to do, and then I guess you're all within. Actually, Nick, Bing, Noodle, and Fabia, and Zippy can plan. Skylar, Karen, and the wooden spoon can plan. Actually, Noodle, since you control the spoon, that's also you. Otherwise, you guys aren't really within, unless you're shouting to each other, which you're welcome to do.
Unless Cyrus and Nick need me to move, I can move back. I don't want to I don't want to block the stairway. So
What's
if
the-
you guys need me to move back or over or something, I can do that. If not, I'll stay where I am for right now. We're in combat, so I can't move.
No, no one's moving.
I think you're fine.
Hey, Karen, do
We
you
can
want me
kind
to...
of
Karen,
Scooch
do you-
around.
yeah, and then scooch back at the end of our turn.
Karen, do you want me to help kill the bugbear, or do you want me to wait at the top and get an opportunity to attack on those bugbears coming up?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could jump in with these that are going to be coming up the wall eventually. So
I think if we take out Volek, the bugbears are gonna skate. I mean, if it would seem to me, that would be my expectation that they'd be running.
did we is the ship sailed on trying to talk to this guy or negotiate with him, or like I can't remember where we left off with that. If we were trying to
We've got him
not-
down at the right point. I mean, he's at death's door. He's a strike away from gone. So
Yeah, is there anything we need from him? I can't remember.
I don't have that we really spoke to him about anything in my journal here. So might be a good time to maybe
Yeah.
not kill him.
right. So if Skylar can protect his back, right, and Karen, who's first up? Oh, Skylar could talk to him.
Yeah. Let me go over to him and basically say, hey, let me talk to him with Karen. So can I walk over to the...
Well, as soon as you do two things: one, declare that you guys are done strategizing, and two, I need you guys to look at the chat window and vote.
At what?
Vote for who your leader is, because
Who's
I need to
leading
know who
today?
to address. Who's leading? And also marvel at the fantastic tools I've given you guys. Come on.
Yes.
I
Oh.
nominate Cliff.
Welcome. Then nominate him in the chat window.
I voted for Fabia.
All right, we got 4 votes, 2 votes missing, 5 votes, 1 vote missing.
It would be awesome if we all voted for different people.
Yeah, that would be great. Just
I would
would
love
be great.
the chaos of that. Yeah.
I don't see Volek on the list.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Karen, you are, I believe, you are the new leader. Awesome.
Well,
All right, so I will.
there
When
is
there's stalemate, I'm going to address you if there's a Basically, if this game's not moving, it's on you. So, yay. Awesome. Go for it.
Do you want me to talk to him, Karen?
No, we're definitely killing him now. I mean,
All
we're
right.
in character. If Karen's in charge, it's murder in time.
Yes.
I moved over for an attack. Oh wait, I don't go on him. I don't know what's going on with that. Thomas, why'd I go on him?
I don't know. What were you thinking?
I tried to rotate my body, but it moved forward instead.
You got to use shift.
Okay. Alright, target.
I mean, what you do in your personal time is between you and your gods.
Yeah, for some reason, rotate your body sounded like a Rihanna song or something.
Alright.
Ooh,
Oh.
shiny.
Boom.
Wow, look at that. Well,
He's dead.
you done killed him, and he turns into a giant pile of loot. So
Kill
all
some
the
bugbears.
questions that you may have had will be unanswered for eternity.
I was about to say, how many pages of dialogue did we just like cut out from ever hearing?
You know, I stopped taking that personally.
Good.
So
We're just a bunch of murder hobos.
Yes, exactly.
Very in charge.
you know, it is entertaining. At least it's an action-packed game. All right, so this gentleman, I believe, was prone. moves 30 feet. It takes half of his movement to stand up. So let's remove prone from him. Let's see if there's any cool visuals when that happens. Let's find out. I'm excited to find out. Oh, wait, I've just given him prone. And let's remove it. Okay, somehow I have an extra. He has an extra prone. Because he's, I guess, extra prone. There we go. All right.
He's not even facing the right direction.
So he's got 15 feet left. This, I believe, is a 20-foot clip. So he moves to about here. And that ends his turn. Brings us to Fabia.
Can I see any of them? Like,
Can you see them on the game?
I can.
Oh, you
but
mean peeking over? No, I mean
Yeah.
from your angle, they'd be completely obscured.
Okay.
They're about
Well,
10.
then-
Like both of them are about 10 feet down. Well, one's about 5 feet, one's 10. You could move if
Okay.
you moved to about here, you'd have a shot.
So, do you guys think I should move up there, or just ready myself so when their heads peek up, then I shoot at them?
If you
I like that.
if you moved up, it would give more breadth in the hallway. With my only observation.
Yeah.
I can.
If you just came out of the hallway, I think it would open up.
Because
You have
we might be able to fire over you, the shooty people.
Are the stairs tall enough that we could shoot over her, Tom?
Yep. Yes, indeed. Well, let me rephrase it. Yes, you could shoot over
That
her,
was there.
but a fumble would equal a hit. That's my only caveat would be like, it's clear enough, but if you were to fumble, you'd possibly shoot her in the back of the head. I mean, but to be fair, you technically could also potentially hit Karen. So we can cross that bridge when we come to it. All right, so Fabia, you've moved into place. You have full sight of the bugbear to the south. You do not have full sight of the bugbear to the north.
So that. Okay.
This guy.
I've been clicking everything, and I cannot get the control panel thing to come back up on the bottom left.
Okay. Did you click the two swords?
Yes. Now it works, of course.
Always. Did you try turning it off and on again? I just watched that entire series.
The IT crowd, that's brilliant.
Yep.
Is it worth it? Yes.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
It's so
Some-
good.
You know what you should? I say this as if I'm Netflix, but you should just join my Plex.
Oh.
The world would be your oyster.
I have the emergency number as my alarm, and so every day from my Zoom, my second rotation sings the digits for that emergency number, and they don't let me stop it. They need to play it out to the 3. So I'm just saying, I've created monsters.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it is worth it. And so is the things we do in the shadows, by the way.
Yes.
Looks like you hit. I didn't get to. Did the animation happen? I didn't notice.
Oh, she got him.
Oh, in the head.
Yes.
That is
I know.
tight.
Oh, that's a brilliant shot.
And the damage is
Oh, quite bloody.
you hit him. You hit him
That was-
good.
With the first one.
Oh, he only has 1 hit point. And for those who don't know, you can, if you want to see the coding, because I don't know, Cyrus, if you've been here lately. Attack and piercing, if you click the number, it'll show you the math.
Oh, cool.
On the damage, be careful of where you click though, because you don't want to click one of those extra buttons. And Fabia plunges an arrow into this poor bugbear's head. His body
Look at him
flippity
slide
flops
back down the cliff.
down to the cliff, and he turns into a magical pile of loot. Mr. Nick Maylock, you're thirsting for blood. You did 37 points of damage against the doppelganger in the last game. Your mind is still reeling. Fabia, did the real Nick Maylock, did he hear what his character did? And was he
No,
appropriately?
But he did.
What's that? Well, you
I
were
don't
here
know,
last time,
but
right?
He did. Yeah.
Ah, because he's tried for almost 2 years to do that kind of damage.
I know.
I kind of don't want to tell him. I feel really bad.
Nick, I hope you watch this video. You did good. I mean, not you not for real. Gary did good. All right, Gary. I mean, Nick, you're up.
I'm just plotting. Trying to think if I can get down in the area. It's my move radius here.
Moving across dead bodies, loot bags, and all that does actually reduce. It becomes rougher terrain. In case you didn't know.
Okay.
You have 30 feet of movement.
Yep. I want to not be in the way of the next person who comes through. I think that's my max. I don't think I can get a good shot from here without causing potential damage.
You'd have more movement if you move to the green spot. If you move to here first, and like this right here
as a way.
As a waypoint, and then you could take the rest of your move. You could actually move better.
And then move here.
Yep, that's 20 feet.
That idea. Yeah.
And then you have 10 more feet after that. Because you had 30, right?
If I did that, and then just let dance here. Yeah.
Yes, that's
okay.
So that's 20 feet, right?
Yeah. I should have like one more.
You have 10 more feet.
Thanks for your participation. Now, can I see him?
You cannot.
Okay.
Because he's still 10 feet down, so it's
right.
the math would not work out.
Fine. I am here.
I mean, you roughly know where he is. I mean, you could just lob something if you so inclined. Disadvantage.
Don't have a lot of lobbing strikes left here. I need some rest here soon, but so I am positioned and ready at this point.
Yep. I think Mr. Bing needs some rest too. I saw that big yawn. Get some sleep there, pal.
What?
I saw your real life yawn. I'm commenting on your real life yawn. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
That's kind of sad. You're just always tired. All right, Nick, you got to end your turn.
We played, by the way, one entire Scotch bottle's worth of D&D. Just a way to
I think.
time.
Nice.
And I think that's worthy of time for a beverage.
Is there an end turn button, or did I just expire naturally?
So the end turn button is at the. Do you have the? Okay, first off, did anyone tell you how to open the combat tracker?
Yeah.
So you right click over the two swords in the upper right hand corner.
Yeah, I get that, but it just.
And at the very bottom of that window that pops open, it should say end turn.
Yeah, got it.
There it is. Noodle.
Thank you, sir.
The big noodle.
I've scanned the room. I do not see, because of my short stature, I do not see the bugbear. I am not at an advantage. And I believe I am just going to stay where I am, just in case maybe he will. And I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to have to ready, but I might as well. I'm going to ready, right? So
you're gonna ready yourself to do what if what happens. And Mr. Bing, are you happy with her staying in front of you?
No,
you guys can talk.
Not in order to get the bugbear, but I'm not sure. This cave has been quite interesting for things coming at us when we thought we were done. Therefore,
true.
I am, I might go down the steps. I'm going to go down the steps, and keep my distance here. But I'm going to kind of face, I'd like to face the water. I can't sometimes. Oh, is it right click or left? I can't remember. Right click. I want to face the water.
It's shift. It's shift and an arrow.
Okay, shift. There I am. To just sort of be ready in case something, because I don't know at this point what could be lurking in the shadows.
Lurking.
I'm just gonna ready myself in case something pops up. Not necessarily bugbear's head, because I do not have a clear shot and I'm short. So I am readying myself in case something else pops up from the nether world of the water. And so to ready, isn't that in my click my character?
Is what now?
So ready?
Yeah, it's a
My-
button.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
button in the action panel.
Oh, for my actual character. All right, I am ready. Who's hurraying?
I think that's the ready thing.
Yeah, it is. I think.
And I
It
will
is.
end my turn. I am now just ready.
So, Mr. Bing, as you
Okay.
start moving forward, around the corner, behind you,
Oh.
Son of a biscuit.
comes a bugbear.
I'm
Okay.
facing the wrong friggin' direction.
All right. Well, I am turning around and I am readying myself for when the bugbear appears.
From your angle, you can see the top of the bugbear's head, so probably partial cut.
I will ready myself
Okay.
because if I've only got a shot at the top of his head, that's not gonna fly. So, how do I ready myself?
I think you still have all your. You have a bunch of your movement left, right? But am I wrong?
I had like 10 left,
Ah, there you go.
but I'm gonna
Thank you.
gonna wait for him.
All right. Are you sharing this news with anyone else, or are you keeping it to yourself?
We got more company coming from behind.
Rub against this wall like Charlie's Angels.
So little Zippy can make its move, but it can't take its turn. It is invisible.
Right.
He.
Sorry.
Whew.
25 footios. All right, little Zippy heads down the stairs.
'Cause
The
he
bugbear
has
is none the wiser.
40, right?
He's flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 40 feet.
That's 40 right there.
Unless he's
I'll go
walking, and then
back
he
to
only has
where-
20.
No, I'll go back to where he was. Right there.
Okay, Zippy's hovering. There's just enough room for him to fly in the hallway itself. So it's kind of a half-assed flap. In this stairway, he can hover okay. There's probably a good 10 feet above him.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. And then that brings us to I believe, Karen. Karen, over the ledge, you hear, the bugbear sort of puffing and clawing its way up.
How close is it to the top? Like, is it within weapon range of the top or no?
Hang on, guys. I'm almost to the top. I've got about 5 feet to go.
I'm gonna go give him a haircut.
Yeah, you could within, he has about 5 feet, so getting on a knee, you could easily thwack this thing. So as you approach the wall and peer over, you see this bugbear clawing its way up.
Uh-oh.
Is this a situation where I would be attacking with advantage? By the way, swinging at a ding dong hanging on the side of a cliff.
I will allow it.
Ooh, what did that translate to?
Yeah, that thing missed. You one ding dong hitting another ding dong, I guess.
That's what you get for using your ding dong, Karen.
I'm gonna try again. Are you generous enough to give me advantage on the second one as well?
No, you're still like, he's hanging on, right? So it's like,
Same situation.
yeah. He just felt pretty good about it because you'd missed so badly. So, yeah, two swings and a miss, and you do have all of your movement left.
I'll just hang out here.
Be ready.
Mhm.
All right.
there.
So he's going to have to attack with disadvantage because he's going to have to hold on by one hand. So he's going to target you. Skadoosh. Bring him up. He's going to whack you with his Morning Star. With disadvantage. Oh no. Well, that didn't go well for him. Let me hit that. Let me hit that fumble for him. And what does life have in store for this poor guy? The target hits you with a basic. Yeah, take a basic attack. So normal melee. Probably the wrong person to take an attack from, but. I thought you were gonna fumble. I believe. Did you target him?
Yeah.
Oh, this is attack. Yes, it's attack 20. It says.
Oh,
It
it's
doesn't-
maybe because it's not the turn. It's confused.
All right. Try again. Because that shouldn't matter. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you do that. But I'm very confused as to why it's not. Oh, it is. It's okay. It missed. It badly missed. But do it again until you hit, because you hit the first time. That was the key. I don't know how to force Foundry to give you the hit that you deserve the first time. So just until you hit is all that matters. All right, that makes up for the last one.
There we
So you
go.
bring this thing down upon its head, and
Ooh.
skadoosh. You do some pretty decent damage considering it's his turn. Which, by the way, I need to roll. So he needs to roll attributes and acrobatics. Normal. God damn it. So he falls 15 feet, and he gets 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet. So that means it's 1d6. Oops. God damn. So he does 5 points of damage. Where's my health guy? And we go down 1, 2, 3, 4,
It'll leave you breathless.
5.
Or with a nasty scar.
And then, last but not least, he's prone. So, you missed twice, hit the third time on his turn, knocked his ass off the cliff, and this bugbear thumps on the ground with this sort of meaty thump. And he's sort of on all fours at this point. And that ends his turn. And he doesn't get to go until... Roll for initiative, everybody. Woof, woof, indeed, I say. We're still missing Nick Maylock and Fabia Gita. Oh, no, there they are.
I love
Little
these
lad.
numbers. 14.5, 14.15.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I was
resolving.
Killing it.
So what's happening is if there's a tie, it's using the decimals to resolve based on your attributes.
Ah.
Yes, I liked all the
Fancy.
dice. Some of you have taken some serious amounts of time, I'm guessing, between turns, configuring your dice. Those are some pretty badass looking dice. All right, let's start the round. Which sadly is Karen. What 20-foot bit of acrobatics are you going to do here, Karen? Because we all know you.
Yeah, I was just doing the math. If I leap and hit with the axe, am I going to take fall damage, or is basically all my momentum absorbed by the axe sinking into the guy's head?
Here's the deal: if you connect with him, no fall damage. You will be forced to describe the acrobatic feat. If you miss, you will take 2d6 of damage, and you'll be prone next to him.
All right, that seems worth it. All right. I take a step back, and I'm going to run and leap off the edge, and my axe over my head, and just time it right on his head, and hopefully I connect.
See your magic. I just love the blood all over the wall of that thing. It's a whole lot of blood.
Want a whole lot of blood?
Oh my god, I was getting ready to say the same thing. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
So you'll have to move into position first.
Yeah, wait, I was looking, I'm missing an ability. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, it may have happened in the translation. If you remember what it was, I don't know if you got my text to the group. Make sure that you have all of your stuffs. Was it a feat? Because we can also log into Foundry and see what it was. I mean, to Forge.
Oh, wait. Oh, so I have this ability, Reckless Attack.
Yep.
I think it's a passive. I didn't realize it was a passive ability. I think before I was casting it. But it says when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on attack rolls. But then attack rolls against you, or you basically have a disadvantage when you're attacked. I guess I have to. It says it's a passive, so I shouldn't have to. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works.
Which reckless attack?
Yeah, I just posted in chat. I guess we can just remember that I'll have anybody attacking me will have advantage for the next turn.
Yeah, I think shouldn't that be? Shouldn't it go into your? Oh, this is just it's a. You choose to use it, right? It's not passive all the time.
That's what's weird is it's listed as a passive ability. That's why it doesn't show up as a thing I can cast. But it sounds like a thing you should cast.
Yeah, but you can't. It doesn't. You can't. I don't. It says. Let's see what happens. Info. Standard roll. Yeah. Okay. So basically, it's. I think it is passive. There is nothing. It's just something I think you state that you're going to attack recklessly. Right. And the caveat is anyone who attacks you gets advantage. You get your buffs, but then they get an advantage on it.
Yeah, exactly. So
because you went Karen on their asses.
Yeah, so I'm jumping off a cliff is by definition reckless.
Reckless, yes.
Here we go. Oh well, I have to move closer, but
yeah. Move next to him.
Yeah,
that you're getting small as you fall. I made you both small. You're down at the bottom of the cliff. That's some perspective there. Oh, you man, that was a close. You hit.
Yeah, I know.
Recklessly. Good thing you had advantage.
Ooh.
Can you get a chew?
Yeah, good.
And it is now loot. I'm gonna bigify you again, just so I don't forget.
Tiny Karen is cute.
There's tinier Karen.
Oh, look at that! I'm gonna go pick him up.
Oops, wrong one. Wait, wrong. Hold on. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Just think of that as Hulk jump. Right. So Karen, yeah, you I should right size the loot too. So while you're down there, you know, you see the two corpses in their loot, and then off to the south, right around this area, you sort of see peeking out what looks to be some sort of a corpse. Now you don't have any movement left. I don't. Well, actually, no, you have no movement left. No, wait, you have 20 feet. You still have 40 feet, or still have 20 feet of movement. My bad. I almost robbed you because you went down 20. You still have 20 left.
All right. The other. You're just talking about the two bugbear corpses that were here.
Well, and then there's also right here. You see a corpse. It's very hard. It's very hard to see.
Oh, I can't. I see. Okay.
can't see
I'll
either.
walk up.
Oh yeah, do investigation.
All right, you want to roll an investigation check before you do this, or you want just gonna look?
I investigate.
Well, hold on. That's no fun. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this. Because I installed something that y'all liked so much.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll still give it to you if, you know, I just wanted you to go through the motions. Still giving you the 16. Yeah, so you know, this corpse has been there for quite a while, and it looks like it, looks like it's the corpse of possibly an ogre or something large, but it's been dead for quite a while. And you see on one of its wrists something resting. And if you double click the corpse, you should be able to see what it is. And whether you share that with the group is up to you. I believe I've changed it so you can no longer see what was looted. You just have to tell them. So you can stake things that no one knows about.
Okay. I can't see the corpse, by the way.
Right here.
Yeah. Just shadow and like rocks.
Oh. How about now?
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know why it made an opening of a chest sound. That seems like an error on the GM's part. It was supposed to make a squishy sound. But, you know, you do you. And you can describe or not. It's up to you. So you guys hear nothing. Karen's just like sort of heavy breathing. You hear him rustling through some rocks or something down there. While you decide what you want to do with whatever it is you're looking at that no one else can see, you want to advance your turn?
But Karen, I've got to call out for Karen. I'm hearing nothing, seeing nothing. You okay down there?
Yeah, I found a skeleton. How do I link the item to the chat?
I don't know. Try dragging it, maybe. Well, put it in your put it in your inventory first.
No bones, no monsters, all good. Jeez.
So now okay, yeah. So did anyone see what he picked up in the chat window, or it's just me, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Didn't see anything.
Nothing.
Oh,
There you go.
now I see it.
Gauntlets of
Gauntlets.
overpower.
That's because Karen shared it with you. So the way the item piles works now is that you guys, there may be times when you want to take something and you don't want anyone else to know that you took it. So that discretion is up to you. If you want to if you want to loot corpses when no one's looking, I'm not going to stop you. Are any of you evil? I don't remember any of you being evil though.
Just
Or-
zippy.
Just
Shady.
I'm
Read that.
neutral.
Awesome. So your turn is over. You must end it. You're still in combat. So Bing, lumbering down the. How far can these guys? 30. So coming down the hall. You know, he's only aware of the top of your head, so he's not sure that there's an entire party.
Also,
gets about-
guess who's ready?
Yeah, so there's 30 feet. So, you are now within. You're ready. You can do your thing. You get to attack with advantage because
All right.
he was unsuspecting, and you want to do something before he's you think he's likely to call out.
Yeah. So,
What's going on down here?
all he's gonna hear is "Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet." Guiding bolt. Ooh, go away. And casting at 3rd level. Let's go. Normal.
Who's a... What the...
All right.
Nice.
Don't...
That's a lot of dice.
A lot of better than average numbers.
Well, there we go. I'm very pleased.
So you caught him off guard, and you hit him so hard. I'm giving you stunned. So this guy is not gonna shout out. I mean, he's not gonna be stunned for long. But just sort of be mindful of, possibly 2 to 3 turns. I'm gonna take the stun off of him, and he's probably gonna shout out. And ironically, it's Mr. Bing's turn, because for those not paying attention, that was his ready to move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I think one good spell deserves another. Let's make sure he's targeted. Are you targeted?
And the bugbear just looks at you like,
Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet.
I have no words. Words not come. Brain fog.
You're not gonna have words any longer.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. There we go.
Ow! No. All I wanted was a Pepsi.
and that's that. He falls into a heap of loot. Oh, let me do that
No
again.
one left.
And the loot is not stunned, so we can get rid of that.
That's good.
Well, he probably is technically stunned to be dead. So, Skylar, sadly, it's your turn. Not sadly, but it means nothing. I'm going to end combat. And let's see if this all works like it's supposed to. And has everyone prayed to the devil today? Because somehow you all got 666 experience points for this battle.
Nice.
Shout, shout, shout at the devil.
Yes.
So, I think that's worthy of a... That's some pretty insane experience points. Did I do something wrong? Anyway, yeah. So you guys are surrounded by loot. The caves fall quiet. There's a lot of water running near you. There's that river to the north. You see, peeking about. I don't know if I even shared this with you. Let's share to the chat a chasm amongst friends, because I don't even think we ever got to the point where you got the narrative. So there's this wide rift that fills this eastern half of the cave. A stream pours out of the west wall and tumbles down the rift, flows into the north. Several ropes are secured in stakes along the western edge of the rift, leading down to a chasm floor, where Karen has found herself and leveraged one to get up on the wall. So yeah, you're up there now. From where you stand, you see there's this river. It looks like it's probably knee deep, says the frog. It looks like there's a hallway to the north that sort of creeps to the left. You have the hallway that you came in. The farther north, it sort of terminates as a wall and then sort of a cliff. Heading back to your assumption is this is the other side of that chasm that you'd come across when you were by the Wave Echo Cave. Or by the Echo Cave. So you're sort of all clustered up. Movement is free. The rule for free movement is simply don't move unless you ask me to move, but I'm not going to unlock it. So, Skylar, you better ask me or I'm going to throw you off the cliff.
Well,
I wanna say-
Karen,
I want to say,
Karen,
Karen,
did you find
what do you
anything on
wanna-
the doppelganger?
What do you want to do,
Alright.
Karen?
Yeah. Well, first of all, loot. I looted everything.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of javelins, morning stars, shields, hide armor.
You can
Yeah.
move, Cyrus.
I don't think anybody needs that stuff, but if anybody wants it, let me know. And then the big thing was the ogre gauntlets, which give you strength 19. If anybody needs strength 19, like if your strength is higher than 19, it doesn't matter. Mine's higher, so I don't need them.
Oh, mine.
But if anybody wants,
What other
Big-
fighters do we have in the group? Or bludgeoners?
I have strength 17.
Did
Yeah,
all of
might as
you
There you go.
did all of you click add on your experience points?
Oh no.
just throwing it out there.
Yeah. I noticed that
Oh,
you
yeah.
needed to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, Noodle in the chat window, scroll up. You want to click add. I mean, you could just leave them for the, future generations, I suppose. In the right hand, the chat window, scroll up, and you're going to see your name with add. Want me to just click add for you? And next time it comes up, I'll pop it to you. You're muted, or I can't hear you. Oh, you got it. There you go. So you've got Bing in the western hallway up the stairs from which you came, standing next to the corpse of a bugbear with some loot. Karen has looted the area, I believe, and shared with you what's going on. The rest of you are sort of clustered at the bottom of the stairs. What are you guys doing next? Are you going to loot?
I wanted to give the gauntlets to Skylar. How do I give an item? I don't remember.
Okay, in the lower left, there's a couple ways, but one way is you
I
can
like
drop
the
it.
blue box with the bow.
You can drop. Yes, Tiffany, please. You can drop it to the canvas, or why don't you try the trade button in the lower left, next to where all the little characters are with the little pings.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can hit trade. Because you can, the point of the trade is like you can give someone something, or you can say like, I will give these gauntlets for, I don't know, Andy or something. I don't know, whatever.
Thank you.
Look at that, friends helping friends.
Yeah, I'd like to make sure that this cave area is. I mean, it's dark, but we should look around the corners, take a look over the river, just to see if there's anything over there. This is where our principal player so far has been the most powerful thing we've encountered. So,
Are you
I think
looking
it'd be a
for
good idea
are you trying to investigate, or are you trying to understand and perceive?
I am trying to get the group to investigate the cave. I'm going to investigate the cave. How's that?
All right, I'll do a group investigate. So give me 1 second,
All right.
and I will start epic roll. So move into your positions and then roll your dice. We're missing Mr. Malok and Skylar.
Sorry, I was checking out my thing.
Those are some fancy dice, let me tell you. All right, we've got Noodle with the high. So Fabia, you don't really find anything spectacular. It looks like in sort of your little section, it's just cave and what's left of bugbear blood, seeping, sort of creepily into the very, very old and undisturbed dirt. Noodle, where are you? Noodle. All right, yeah. So you definitely can see that. Yeah, there. It looks like there's a hallway directly north of you. You've
got your bullseye lantern fired up, shining some light on it. And you can just sort of see creeping out just to the west at that sort of hallway, and some stairs. The water looks like it's easily, navigatable. If you take your time, if you go sprinting across, there's a chance that you'll fly down the waterfall. But for the most part, it's doable with just normal movement. Karen, 7. It's cave. Nick, you're 10. Slightly more of a cave than Karen has. Mr. Bing, you've got a 17, which is solid. You see that this hallway sort of continues north and then terminates with what looks like sort of a collapse. But you do see a hallway peeking up to the north, and you see a little light flickering under it. You didn't do a perception, so you aren't sure what else is going on. But that's sort of like what your investigation has given you. You do feel the words hard. You feel the floor below you is a little vibraty. And you sense it like there's that river from that pool area is sort of running through under. So it's just the water rushing from one place to another. But it does give your feet a little sensation of tingles. And that leaves us with Skylar. Rocks are hard. Sorry, you rolled a 5, man. So.
Noodle, does it look like we should take up off there?
Right. So, but first, Bing, are you going to do anything with that loot? If not, I don't care. I just want to make sure that we give you a chance.
It doesn't. None of this looks special. Does anyone need a shield or a morning star? Although that morning star says it's got +4 to hit.
Ooh.
Wait, is it magic?
I'm gonna. Let's detect a little magic, shall we?
That's a good idea.
All right. Roll a detect magic. What is that?
Cast. Just on the loot pile, I guess.
Yep. Yeah. So, it's not magic per se, but it has been imbued with magic, so it doesn't do anything magical. So it really has been cast and forged in a way that it gets +4 to hit. Right,
guys, this is a rock and morning star if anyone wants it.
Yeah, that's 2d8 plus 12 plus 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're swinging one-handers, pretty good choice. I have 3 of them, by the way, so there's plenty to go around.
What is it?
Are they all +4 to hit?
Morning star.
Someone was gratuitous with his +4 to hit stuffs. And by the way, I didn't create these. This is from the D&D people.
I'll take one if you have 3 of them. I can play with it. How do you drop weapons? You just delete them out of your inventory?
Drag them onto the canvas if you don't want them. Someone might pick it up. That should do it.
So Skylar, you can come up here and grab it from the loot pile, I think.
Okay.
Someone dropped a hand axe.
That was me. I'm getting rid of it just to make.
Oh, and there's a +4 javelin as well. Anyone? Bueller?
Noodle, do you use javelins or morning stars? I don't know of any other fighters or clerics.
Javelin. If you're so wrong and you can't go on, javelin.
Wait, so Cliff, do you have some +4 morning stars too?
Yeah, I had 3. I just gave one to Skylar. So...
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take this one then, if nobody minds.
Yeah, go for it. That's my thing. It'd be fun to play with it.
Okay.
I dropped a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I forgot to push the button.
Tonight's
And do we
March-
want to do anything with the rest of this loot?
You don't have to. You can just leave it.
How do you find out what the attack is for an item?
Look at the stats. Oh, real
I'm
quick.
clicking on the item, but stats aren't coming up.
Mr. Cyrus, you didn't know this because you weren't here last time, but there is this thing if you guys ever want it pulled out. Your party storage.
Ah,
So if you double click it,
I'm missing a whole lot of money, by the way.
that's what
yeah.
Karen said
There's
too.
that.
She said, "That's my purse. I don't know you." Someone stole her.
Yeah.
Was it in the last game or was it from Fantasy Grounds?
I think it's since we moved platforms. Yeah.
Wait. Well, we're platform jumping. We just jumped from last time to this time. Was it from Fantasy Grounds to Foundry or from
Yeah.
Forge to Molten?
Yeah, from Fantasy Grounds. I was
Okay.
rich in Fantasy Grounds days.
Yeah,
Send me
same here.
Yeah, send me a text message, and because you're gonna want to at some point, you're gonna leave here, and you may want to buy a keep for all you know. So why don't you send me a text message reminding me to adjust your monies?
Cool.
Currency button on the far left, you click it, it converts everything into the highest thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before.
That is very nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of really fun little tools that we don't really play with.
Although that was my favorite mini game from Fantasy Grounds was the
Yeah.
conversion tool. We spent like half an hour one day doing that.
I remember
yeah,
that was awesome.
It's on video. You guys can relive that moment if you want. The session where all you did was Quicken.
Dirt money.
Awesome. So Bing, you're concentrating right now. So that's why you're puffing out some smoke. You're really thinking hard. By the way, your magic radius outside of your
Yes.
immediate area picked up a little tingle.
Oh,
To the-
which way?
To the northwest. It wasn't strong because it was going through probably lots of layers of rock, but there was a little tinge of magic to the northwest.
Interesting. Guys, so since I wasn't here last game, like what's back this way to the west?
You guys haven't been there yet.
We came up the hallway behind you and turned right and got into a fight. We haven't been
Oh,
anywhere
okay.
else. So it's either go right or go left. You've got
I
an
see.
incentive to go left.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
should definitely make a note to go there.
Let's do it. Let's go check it out.
Check it out. Yeah.
All right, so free movement's on. You can move the distance of your next move. Although depending on what you come upon or not is up to you. So why don't you guys get as far as Bing and then decide what you're going to do from that point on? Unless anyone wants to Leroy Jenkins. I'm going to put your party storage away unless anyone's going to put anything in it.
Right behind Karen. That's Karen.
It's a whole cluster of people. Noodle, Noodle, do you want to put your spoon away, or how long does that spoon last? It's an hour, right? You're muted, or you're just silent. Nope, can't hear you. You guys can't hear, right? I didn't just accidentally turn her down, I don't think.
No, we can't hear her.
Hello?
There we go.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah,
That's
he answered.
weird, that thing button. Yeah, I wondered because I've been talking and
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you've been, like, I thought maybe you're multitasking, doing your taxes or something. I don't know.
no, man. I've been talking. I'm like, okay. I do want to go and find out what's over here. Do you think it loops around?
What's over here mean?
Across the water.
Where I'm facing, the
Oh.
stairway to the north, my people.
Yeah, you can easily okay, I'm gonna dare
I'm gonna talk to them though.
I'm gonna measure.
asking them and character, trying to.
How far can you move? 25?
I
Okay.
don't want to go if we're all going to team. What did you call them earlier? The killing hobos? Was that
Murder
it?
hobos.
Murder hobos.
Are you? So they're pretty far away. Fabia can probably hear you if you talk pretty
well,
loud.
See, I said all this before I thought I was not muted. Never mind. I'll just.
Oh well, okay. I'll give you that. Since you were technical issues, that's fine. So say what you will.
Do you think that the cave from the north with the steps will that loop around to about where this opening is, or do you think it's not connected? Because if there's something in there, I wondered if it would flank, if we would flank whatever is going on, because this is a skinny hallway.
It looks like it's we're going into a building, a built infrastructure, but across the hallway, was it more cavernous? Yeah, well, I mean, the images.
Across the water, there were steps.
Okay.
I could see a hint of steps leading down. I believe it was down.
But with the water separating it, I gotta doubt it's gonna let you flank. I've been wrong.
Okay.
Wait, I thought wasn't there a cavern that was gonna match up with the crazy other cavern that had like the fungus in it? Do you remember? That it was like poison if you got too far in.
Right, those mushroom things?
Yes, I thought this was gonna link up with that, like from the back. Am I remembering wrong?
And didn't Karen, is that a map? You have a map with the area. Is that not the cave?
I have a map. Let me look.
That's what I had in my notes, that you came across you killed the wraith that had a map of the area with the seal on it, but was that the area of the Black Cult of the Dragon?
I have Gundren's map.
You didn't get one off of the wraith?
Oh, BCOD map to the Goblin Caves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I got some missing images going on here. And I can't believe I'm saying this, my Foundry's locking up.
No. So that was not the right map, or you don't remember?
No, I think that was the right map.
Because wouldn't that tell us if if we could flank them?
Yeah,
it came back.
Note only seems to say crypt entrance and tides.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the map that gets us to the caves, but not the map of the caves.
Oh, and I wonder if like the entrance is revealed with the tide or something like that.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll come this way for now, but I do want to go.
So good memory. Thank you for taking notes. And as a gimme, if you look at the notes, it's a crude drawing of Flan, which is not where you are. That's where you were, right?
Oh, right.
With two locations noted. Yeah, with two locations noted. Location labeled Goblin Caves with a single word top noted, and there don't seem to be any specific directions to location. And then another location labeled Crypt with a few details. The only notes seem to be crypt entrance and tides. So there's probably something more to that.
What's Gudrun's map? I don't remember.
That's the map to Wave Echo Cave, right?
Yep.
Oh,
That's the map that the other doppelganger. Remember, there was two doppelgangers. One trying to warn the other. You killed the first, and then you killed the second, and you didn't talk to either of them. But nonetheless, who wants to like doppelgangers? Probably don't have interesting lives. You probably get that. But yeah, that was the map that he was trying to destroy so that no one else could find the cave, because the Black Spider wants to reveal its secrets. Gundren wants to restore it into its glory of mining. The Black Spider wants to reveal its secrets. That's the 2-year quest he's on. So, I know we forget sometimes amongst all the body and blood.
Have we figured out what its secret is yet? I don't think so.
No, you have not.
I feel like
Alright, I am-
we've like killed everything in the dungeon, and now we're just running around trying to find like the one thing to make the quest marked as complete.
Yes.
So you guys, let's like out of character. You're playing D&D like I used to play World of Warcraft, where I had to reveal every part of the map.
Yes.
Right, like I
That's
can't
how I
that
play.
one that one little piece wouldn't show.
That's why the way that it marks black, it doesn't track where you've been. It tracks what you can't see.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts because I wish it was tracking where we were, where we've.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was something I was going to ask. Is we can out of game talk about Fog of War, because that's called Fog of War, right? So there's two different ways to do this, which is like there's line of sight, which you're always going to have, but then there's also should you be able to see the map that you've already explored,
Yes.
right? Now, if this were an actual map, then I would say sure, but I think the real conversation is your memory so good that you would remember all of the details that a Fog of War map would give you, because you'd basically see everything you've seen.
No.
Yeah, because
So, well-
Noodle's gonna be writing it down as we go.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure, you
look,
have a mapper.
in the old
Noodles,
D&D days, I'd have like a piece of graph paper, right? Someone, and we would be
Yeah.
like,
Slow your
drawing
movement
the-
and detail your
drawing
map.
the map.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
did this all the time. 20 feet to the left, 30 feet to the north. Yeah.
So there's a grid here. You guys all have access to graph paper. Map away.
Oh dear God. Don't tempt me.
Alright. I'm going to
Oh.
find a
That's how I
cheat.
play games. All right,
I'm-
so
I'm-
we're going through
yeah.
this game door.
Yeah. Just take a lot of screenshots, Cliff.
Are we? So, do we just want to go down the hallway? Is that the plan?
Which hallway?
What about-
If
You
it-
put away my spoon.
I did not. Your spoon is right here. I'll put it next to you.
Yeah, because I think it's done. I think it goes away after combat.
Oh. Then, with a puff of smoke, it burst into flames,
Pretty
it's
flames, purple ones,
and your spoon is gone. Right.
with a lot of glitter. Just
And the next time it comes, if you want it to be a Hot Wheel track instead of a spoon,
or a flip flop. We got.
flip flop. Yeah.
We got that.
We were beat with lots of stuff. Belt.
Ooh, that's
Anyway, drama aside, I'm bored.
therapy.
Karen, you're the leader. What are you guys doing?
Are we just going this way? Okay.
I liked that you just pointed at that.
All right. You guys can go all of your movement and then stop. One turn.
Am I still readied?
I hope not.
I mean, I didn't unready. I will do that now. Is that a thing? Unready? Ready. I think I'm double ready now.
Double ready, eh?
I don't know what happened.
Let me unready you. Because you can't be readied and moving around like this. So, effects.
I got a clock. I've got a fist.
Oh.
Thank you.
Bing, are you still concentrating?
No. How do I remove that, by the way?
Go into your effects tab and see if you can delete it. I know I can. I don't know if you can.
Well, actually, can I maintain concentration while I walk?
I believe you can.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I'll stay concentrating because I want to find out that glimmer of magic.
All right. So moved into position. You'll have to drop the token again because it's going to follow your wherever you want it.
Crap.
How do I do that?
Shift? Oh.
Just tell me the dimensions and I can draw.
I guess I don't know. Does it have to be on me or centered
No.
on me?
No, I don't know. You'd have to look at the detect magic spell.
When you ready a spell.
I'm gonna remove your concentration. You can just reconcentrate, and I won't make you burn a spell slot.
All right.
Are we not in free movement? Because I can't turn myself around. I'm like backwards walking.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
And I was gonna say real quick, Cyrus. I don't know if you turned this on or if I was just playing with it, but like you're using the alternate character sheet. So if there's for anyone who wants to use it, I like it, but there's a little gear at the top of your character sheet. If you click it, you can choose a tiny 5e sheet for this sheet, and it changes. It's a lot more powerful. You can do things
Yeah,
like
this looks new, but
see that.
it looks pretty good.
yeah. Well, you can take you can move your actions. So like any of the things and the rest of the tabs, you can favorite them, and they will appear on the main tab. So like you can have your
Sick.
spells, your weapons, and all that. So
I like that.
oh, you have a kid. You said sick. Or you've been hanging out with
Ooh.
Melan.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. Now that
I
I've
got
distracted
enough to
you,
deal with. I'm not looking at that.
and now that I've distracted you,
Boo.
you guys are at this door. It is
Door.
there's a door. Karen's right against the door. Bing is 5 feet from the door, but there's a door. It is closed. If anyone clicks on it and opens it, it'll be open.
Listen at the door first, please.
Fight
What's
all
up
my
there?
instincts and ask if you guys want to listen to the other side before we kick it open.
Listen to the door, please. Yes.
Let us listen.
Just once.
Perception.
See how it
All
goes.
right, give me 1 second.
We are listening for
Listening through a door.
beings.
You want to get a 12. Damn, Fabia and Karen. You all have persephified.
I did not persepify.
Yeah, so the only loser is Skylar.
Aw.
Aw.
So
Sorry, buddy. We'll let you know.
what you hear through the door is you hear someone muttering to themselves. It sounds something like, like that. You hear the who got the highest? Oh, 24 is pretty solid. You hear at least the sort of heavy breathing of two large creatures. Your spidey sense says probably bugbears, right? Sounds familiar. You spent a lot of time with them recently. Sounds like there's a
And I
couple of
am a
bugbears in
ranger.
here. Ranger
Yeah.
danger.
And I am
Oh.
a ranger.
Wait, what does that mean? What do you mean you're a ranger?
Well, I know all the wild stuff.
Ah, I thought there was something that I was missing, but more specifically, like you're friends with
that's important.
bugbears or something.
Let the wild rumpus begin.
There you go.
Are we gonna
And
keep
then-
talk to them?
And then you hear what sounds like maybe a little like this skittering. I'm scratching my microphone. Did that come through at all? It doesn't. It has noise
Yes,
canceling. I just
chairs
remembered.
moving?
No, I just,
Sound
yeah, you hear
okay.
the little. You hear it's more like a little like
Hmm.
right. You weren't sure what it is, but but let's see who's got the highest. But Fabia
Scratching?
and Karen, well, Karen now because Karen's not afraid of shit. But like Fabia, like the little hairs in the back of your neck stand up.
Oh.
Like you don't like the sound. You don't like the sound.
Like a spider?
Hmm.
Oh.
With the bugbears?
Gross.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Roll an insight check, Mr. Bing. You want me to have you want to do it yourself, or you want me to do the thing?
Go ahead and do the thing, if you will.
All right. Fabia, I'm gonna have you do the thing too, since you're right up there.
Okay.
Because there's that and an insight. I'm not showing DC. Wait, I did the wrong two people.
Yes.
I will do it all. I will do it one more time with Fabia.
And I hurt myself.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, Fabia, it's all you. Let's see what happens here. Hold on 1 second. I like this little tool. It's kind of cute.
I'm stuck on an infinite thought.
Insight.
Wait, are bats just air dogs?
All right. So you guys see Fabia close her eyes and concentrate, and she's just like, her ears sort of perk up a little bit, and she is a ranger, right? And Fabia, in your brain, you have all of these sort of images are flashing, and it sort of locks in like thunder tree, spiders, same sound, connecting the dots. And what'd you get? A 21? Solid. And you think to yourself, who are we looking for?
Black spider.
The black spider. And you wonder, could the black spider be an actual spider?
Ooh, I think so.
Ooh, the black. Oh, the black.
So I would pass that information
Guys,
on to everyone.
But before we storm in, like I'm fairly low on spell slots. I don't know, Noodle. How are you doing?
Are those the little blue? I should have 5 of them. Oh, let me look.
What is
I'll
our
look at the other one? My other character sheet.
Go into your spells.
Oh yeah, I'm out of first levels. I've got my couple second levels left.
My
So-
spells.
I will be fighting hand to hand next after a
Is it-
couple spells.
Is it used? Is it 4 of 4, 4/4? Is that 4 used of 4, or is that 4 available of 4?
Should be. I thought it was available
Can somebody tell me where I'm looking? Because remember,
because I used the chromatic orb and I
Yeah.
have a 0 of 4. If it was used, it would be 1 of 4.
Okay, so that's how many. So it's a burn
mine
down.
are the
You have
little squares, right?
no. Go to
I'm
your
using
spell
the one
book.
at the bottom.
Go to your at the bottom.
Yeah, the one with the cross swords. On the
Oh
left.
yeah, the cast spell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look.
So,
Go ahead.
like, so in the bottom you've got like you see first there are the cantrips, the thing with the infinity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next are your first level spells, and you should
they're all
have like
full.
when you say full, are there any with X's through them?
No.
Okay. So that means you've got all of your first level spells. Second level is that next group, and third level is the next group. Because like I'm all out of third level.
She
have
has
2 for
she has
third.
all of her spells, by the way.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
so we don't have to wait for me, but I won't be able to help as much.
Well,
You have
you're not a
throwing star.
you require a long rest, right? Because you're not a warlock, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's far be it from me to.
Well, you guys know that you're 40 feet from that room if you want to go rest there. The room
What
that
do you
you
say,
rested in
Karen?
last time.
Do we rest or do we charge ahead?
Hmm.
And even if you rest, like out of game, even if you rest, we have plenty of time because we haven't played that long yet. So we have plenty of time to rest and then do a couple of others.
Yeah, if it means Cyrus gets to do the things where he throws all the dice, then I say rest.
Yes, I agree.
I mean,
All right,
and
I'm
then,
gonna.
and wouldn't Nick be able to? He's got a little bit of health to
Yes.
deal with, just a smidge, but still.
All right, so I'm gonna fast move you guys back to that room if that's okay.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Knowing me, knowing you.
Uh-huh.
All right. You are all in the room.
This is being recorded, people.
I'm doing the
I
whole
just
thing where
feel
you.
You'll be discovered.
Being Jafar, I'm good. I had a beard for a week.
All right, here's the
Great.
deal. You guys are long resting, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me look at something. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna grab a glass of wine real
I
quick.
wouldn't
I'll be right
mind
back.
staying.
Would you say
guard.
that you're
I will stand guard.
getting a beverage?
Yes.
I will stand guard.
Okay.
That is a long clap. Everyone.
Well, there was a double bev.
Yeah.
So Noodle, roll a d20 for me. I'm not going to tell you what the numbers mean, but I have in my mind what an
Okay.
encounter is. Because the
Um,
first 4 hours go by, and then you roll. So roll.
It should roll.
There it goes.
All right, nothing happens. So you can long rest, and no incident.
Do we click buttons for long rest? I don't know what.
Now
what
you'll see
view
something.
does it-
Hopefully, something will pop up on screen.
Wonderful.
Give me 1 second. I'm just configuring it. Noodle, you
I'm
don't get
still-
the. You're not long resting, right?
Do I have to click again, or am I still just?
No, you don't do anything. Hold on. Hang tight.
Get some direction from you.
All right, I'm gonna hit long rest. For those who are still here, it should pop up something.
It's offering me the opportunity to begin a long rest.
Yep.
Took it.
And it should ask you about. There might be something about. Do you want to roll hit dice or whatever? Oh no, for hit long rest you don't need to. For short rest.
I'm playing with custom rules, which means that I'm able to regain hit points, hit dice, class resources, limited button use. Check out custom rules. So I don't roll, just next step.
Yeah, I don't think you need to. You should get everything back.
I need to eat a unit of food.
All right. Feel free to consume a
Are we
ration.
doing Food?
We should. We don't. I haven't been enforcing it up to this point. We started to, but then we didn't.
I thought we were gonna do that on our next campaign.
You are. You are on your next campaign. Food will become a thing.
Yeah, because it says I don't have rations, but I thought I did.
I ate all the stuff on the table.
Some if you'd like.
It's delicious. Hey, look at those numbers.
For those who are
I got
just
my balls
returning,
back, people.
your
Yeah.
long. For those who are just getting back, do your long rest. Do what you're gonna do.
Wait. Again, what do I do for a long rest?
That UI was confusing about how to actually eat or drink.
Yeah. I thought I would be taking my rations.
Is that what I have to do for a long rest?
Oh yeah, because it's giving you guys. You're exhausted
Yeah.
because you didn't eat your rations.
It didn't give me an opportunity to.
Yeah,
Like,
was
I couldn't choose it.
Oh well, you don't have any rations. That's why.
I thought I had 10.
Do you?
I did?
Is that something that got
So go,
dumped?
Karen. Go in your inventory and see if you can consume your ration.
Do
you
I
have
click
you have-
on it?
I don't know. That's why we've never done it before. Let's try it. See what happens.
Yeah. Use rations 1 day.
I had rations before, but I don't now.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. 1 day.
Oh, good.
Try it and see what happens. See if it removes your exhaustion.
Configure.
Did it remove it?
I will remove it if it didn't.
How do you know if you're exhausted? Where am I looking?
There's their little eyeball will fill up. Will be above you.
Oh, and I used to have some spells.
Did you?
Yeah. I had it like a. It's called Good Berry. I can create berries that give you hit points, and they
Oh,
last for
that's
24 hours.
Very rare.
You don't have this anymore.
I don't. Not that I can see them.
All right, let me look. Spell. Yeah, I'm sorry. This I promise we're not going to switch places anymore. This is the last time I'm moving because it is like 30 hours of
Hideous.
work.
Yeah.
Good berries.
And I think I had like a cure light wounds or something like that too.
Well, good berries I think I know of. Like cure light wounds, we'll have to look at your character. Because do rangers typically have cure wounds?
Yeah. can't remember what else I had.
Because the only thing I see is either cure wounds or mass cure wounds, which
It was
wasn't
cure
mass.
wounds. I did do a cure wounds one, for sure.
All right, you got it. There you are. Boom. Goes the dynamite.
I don't remember. There were other ones, but I don't remember what it was.
We'll take a look. We'll look. I'll look in the. Was this in Fantasy Grounds that you had these, or was this in Foundry that you had these?
I'm pretty sure I had them in Foundry, but I know I had them in Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, we'll take a look. I'll compare. I'm making another note. I have all that marked down.
Wait.
What's this? Oh, it must be. Oh. It gives you the time in game?
Yeah.
I got nighttime now.
It's 11:14. You guys.
11:14 p.m.
Yeah, you
That's
guys.
Nice.
You guys slept through the night. Well, outside it actually changes the sun. But you guys have spent all your time, surrounded by bodies and blood.
The
All right, anyone else?
advantage is if we're going back
Anyone
to the
else
room now that
missing?
it's-
Thomas, I'm confused about this long rest thing.
Okay.
So, I'm in the long rest, and it's at
All right.
food and water. It says you're playing with custom rules, which means that you may regain hit points, hit dice, class resources, limited use item charges, and spell slots differently. And then there's something about select dice to roll.
I don't know that we're playing with custom rules. Let me look. Configure settings.
I don't even
Core.
know you saw that.
Scroll down. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My bad. It's configure settings, and it's the long rest. Rest. No, it's not called long rest. What's it called? It's called. It is called long rest. Action-packed game. Grinding to a halt here. Hold on one second. Rest and recovery. There it is. Quick setup. Recover hit dice before long. After. So we're playing. Recover hit dice before a long rest. Show natural healing so that characters regain their hit dice when they start a long rest rather than when they finish it. Uncheck. Open settings. Give me 1 second. Confused. Click to open quick setup. And submit. Save changes. So I'm going to hit long rest one more time and see if this changes it for you. Okay, let's see what happens here. Because it shouldn't change anything. That window
So
should pop up. Was it same? Same window?
So I say begin long rest, right?
Okay. Yep. So I've never seen what you guys are seeing because I don't see that side.
So I could go to next step.
Well, what's that step say?
It says rest, food and water. You are playing with custom rules, which means that you may regain hit points, hit dice, blah 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 differently. And it's like select dice to roll.
Okay.
Am I the only one who's seeing that?
No, I see it too.
No, we saw it.
Okay.
Okay,
No, we
just
So
hit.
did you guys just skip by it?
Just skip
Yeah.
it.
Well, I had all my hit points, so I didn't need to roll any of them
Yeah,
back.
same here.
Yeah, just
Um,
skip it because according to this, we're playing with the player's handbook rules.
And then
Okay.
this is the food and water is the next part.
Yeah, and so I've like eaten 2 things of rations, and it still says I need to eat another 1 unit of food.
Because I just
That's
so ignore that. I'll remove your exhaustion because I advanced another day.
Oh, okay.
It's like now 7
Gotcha.
a.m. See the sun moving across the horizon. But we're gonna rewind that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish my long rest.
There. All right, and I'm gonna remove the exhaustion from you.
Okay.
Everyone finish their long rest, and we're good to go. And now you're good. Your long rest is done. So you guys are good to go. What's the plan now?
Well, given it's midnight, it seems like a good time to go back to that room and try
Yeah.
for some stealthy entrance. I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah.
Or crash and trash, which seems to be the style.
Or I could do a little silence spell.
That was fun.
Fuck.
I also have a spell that says I'm supposed to say one word, and if I speak their language, and they have to do whatever I say, if they roll like, I'm thinking that sounds fun. I'm trying to think of a word.
Oh, I think one of my spells was also I scream and I invoke fear in whoever's nearby. Like I do a hunting cry.
Okay,
can you go to sleep?
Can you go to D&D Beyond those bastards and look it up?
Yeah.
And then I can add it for you. Just do that sort of in the off. All right, so I'm going to move you guys back to that door. Is that the idea?
Yes.
All right. Let's see if I can do this without moving you into a wall. I think I will put you literally back exactly how you were positioned. Look at that.
Mine's called Command. I'm going
Huh?
to try it.
That's some magic.
Ooh.
Oh, Bing, you didn't know this, but and you'll all get out of your system here in a second. Put your mouse someplace and hold down Q. You can draw. Right? And then when you let off the Q, after a couple of seconds, it'll fade away.
So
But
what's our plan of attack here?
By the way, should I just, if I don't, is there a way to get rid of the long rest thing? I've already done it. It's still on screen.
There, I'm a 6th grader. Oh, now I have to put "not safe for children" on YouTube.
That's right.
Look, I guess I didn't see it because I deal with that all day.
All right, so I'm sorry, you asked a real question. Let me get rid of your exhaustion, Skylar. And your dash. There we go. All right. So you guys are, you're outside this door. You heard that skittering. It's a new day. So why don't I have you roll once again? Perception check, please. So 1 second.
Ah, boo.
Ooh, boy, these are not the same numbers.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bing.
All right, Bing. Fabia.
You're consistent. Yes.
Fabia, you're on fire even though you're in the back. Okay,
Yes.
so you aren't hearing the skittering you heard earlier. You're hearing a bit of sort of deep breathing from two big creatures. But interestingly, you're still hearing some muttering. Oh, you also get the crackle of a cozy fire.
Well, that's nice. So,
Little mood.
y'all, shall I pop some silence like right on that door?
Will it penetrate the door?
Yeah, it's got a radius.
Okay. I say yeah, but I would like to try to get some information out of the skittering that is no longer there. I'd like to try to get some information out of one of whatever's in there.
Oh, I see. You mean not kill everyone?
Yeah, maybe not this time.
I don't-
Should we just catch them unawares first?
Yeah.
Okay.
If we silence the door and then I kick the door off the hinges, then it will be a little stealthy, basically, right?
Depends on how far the door goes.
Or we could just open the door.
So
You can just open them.
So Gary is not familiar with what happened earlier. So
No silence.
just real quick,
we can't- You can't cast a spell when there's silence.
flashback. So Bing cast a silence spell, which I thought was pretty weird at the time. And there was a bunch of goblins sleeping, and it should have been this epic battle where they were swarmed by a bunch of goblins. But no, they just systemically went through one by one and slit their throats as they slept. Because it was complete silence. Right? And like the one guard who was awake had no idea anything was going on. So like
It's
it
so
was
good.
like, yeah. It was
That's kinda
hilarious.
Bad for him.
It
Yeah,
was
that was-
deafening silence. It was.
I may have to go
awesome.
back and watch it. It was funny. But anyway. So here you are. You're at this door. Like I'm
Okay,
like what's
Let's do
happening?
it. I'm gonna silence this door.
All right. Drop it.
Yes.
That was in that was in Fantasy Grounds, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That was real long ago.
In game time it was like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Although you've spent more time in this little cave. You've done 3 long rests.
So I'm gonna do it right here.
All right, there it is. Anything within that radius will make no sound whatsoever.
Ooh.
And the way we played is if that circle is touching anything. So if it intersects,
just-
even if it's not the red.
And real quick, as I would know this, does that also affect my spell casting ability?
I think it
Does it
depends on the spell, doesn't it?
Right.
Does your spellcasting require that you say a thing and the words are heard? Or is it concentration would be fine. But if you have to say so Bing can't say Lorem Ipsum Dolar, right? That's not going to work.
I'm not actually.
Well,
in
actually, I
the
need to-
cone. The circle.
Well, so you are, Fabia. So that's the thing. So you have there's that black circle over you. That counts.
So we are covered.
Okay. Oh, I see it now. I didn't see it.
But,
initially.
so if you have to say something out loud, or if you have to say it to someone, is that the difference?
So guys, I can break my silent, or I can break my concentration.
And the silence
If-
goes down.
If
Right.
yeah, and the silence will go down. So this is mostly just to get us an entrance that
Okay.
And by the way, I did look this up. So that's you put down the silence, and it's a radius effect, right? And it's in a fixed point. You can move and take actions while you're silenced, Bing. So we were wrong about that in Fantasy Grounds.
okay.
Oh, I'll drink to that, Steven. So,
Yeah, I don't see anything about spell usage on whether a speaking is necessary. I don't know where to look for that, so we'll see.
So
how it
in
goes.
your spell book, next, at least in mine, next to every spell, there's a V or an S or something
Yeah.
like that.
SMVS, yep.
Yeah, so V is verbal, S is somatic, movement, M is I think material, which whatever.
yeah, like a
Okay.
drop of water or cat's hair or something.
I don't know what the other ones are though.
C,
Okay.
R is what is R? Oh, it's radius and versus concentration versus whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so but anyway, you have this it's the entire world just went and it's completely silent. All right, it's like the opposite of a noise machine. Nothing. You don't hear yourself breathe, move, not a damn thing. So, and if that black ring is crossing your 5-foot radius little box, then you are in it. So Fabia, every one of you's in it. You hear absolutely nothing. It's creepy. So, there's a door. There's something on the other side of it. What are you guys
Let's
gonna do?
open it.
Should I opening it in a
yes,
non-kicking?
please.
Okay.
You really
Kick-
actually can't ask us that question.
Yeah,
You
you guys
can
can't.
motion.
I mean, we
You can gesture. You can
Right,
only
yeah.
gesture.
Yeah. All right, let me give you the narrative because this is what you see. So, skadoosh. So, what you guys see is 6 cracked marble pillars. They line the walls of this hall. At the north end stands a 9-foot tall statue of a dwarf seated on a throne. A mighty stone warhammer across his lap. Large emeralds gleam in the statue's eyes. So the dust and debris covering the floor have been swept to one side, and sort of a campsite of sorts now spreads in front of the statue. There's a half a dozen bedrolls and packs neatly arranged around a rough-built fire. A wooden table stands to the west side of the room between 2 pillars. Now, because you're stealthy, 2 bugbears stand by a table, flanking an elf dressed in black leather armor. You see them at the end here. They're flanking the statue. And sort of, he clutches a black staff carved with a spider at the top. Now, he doesn't see you, so ignore that narrative, because you've cast silence. So my narrative could not possibly have known. Now, the bugbears are also asleep, right? So that's what you see, like 2 bugbears, like standing guard, but like not doing a very good job. They're both asleep. And you see who you assume is Nesnar the spider at some table, like feverishly, working away at something, muttering to himself. Now, you can't hear him muttering because it's completely silent.
So, and he is not within our. Yeah, he's not within our radius. All right, cool.
Yeah, your radius ends right here.
This is good. So he wouldn't notice that we had done the silence, which is perfect.
No, you guys
But
are full on stealth.
He's technically in my range.
I'm gonna back away if I can.
I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna put on. I'm enabling free movement, but the rule is do not move unless I okay that you move. All right. So you said you're gonna move, Mr. Bing?
Yeah, I'm just backing up.
All right. Anyone else? What's the next? Who's like Karen? You're up here. Are you going in? Staying where you're at? Like, what are you guys doing?
Strong inclination is to go X him up, but somebody better talk me down if that's not what we want to happen.
I was gonna say I'm happy to shoot some arrows at that guy from over here.
I wonder if we can go. I wonder if we can we can't talk right now, so it's.
Yeah. So
I'm motioning like this to like go.
Motion
So,
again.
Like,
I
to
wasn't
the
looking.
east. To the east.
So you're all looking at Bing, right? Except for maybe Karen, who's like eagle-eyeing the skull in front of her. You're motioning east, so that's towards to the right, right? Is that you said
Yes.
motioning east?
Yes.
You want everyone to back down the hall.
Yeah.
I will shake my head. Yes.
And
Okay.
Karen, I don't like. Are you going to be looking around, or are you? I mean, are you role playing? Are you just aimed? Are you fixated ahead?
I will. I definitely look back and I see Bing pleading, gesturing, and I hang my head and walk back.
All right.
I can't
So
see anything because my view is blocked. I look at Cyrus and I'm trusting that he knows what he's seeing, so I will be complying.
all right. So take your next move is to the length of your. You can move as far as your movement, but that's it. So go ahead and do so.
So I was just
You had everybody. You said you wanted people to go down the hall, so they're down the hall.
well, yeah, just outside of the cone of silence so that we can talk.
That was my assumption. That was my assumption.
Yeah.
But outside of the cone of
Okay, yeah.
silence is noise. Now the irony is that the only people that would be able to hear it are people that are not.
Yeah.
There. So now once everybody's out, you're all able to hear.
Okay. So what do we like? We see Spider Guy. Do you want me to drop my silence so we can cast spells once because the door's I guess open and he hasn't noticed yet. What do you guys want to do? Or do you just want to like Captain Caveman?
Like,
think-
I really
Go in.
would prefer not to kill him all the way, but I think we need to injure him, and physically, before while we have the cone of silence, we might as well get a couple of blows in. That's
So
my
we-
opinion.
So we
No, I can-
subdue the spider.
Yeah. And
Focus
we're
on the
talking
spider.
about Niznar, right? The
That's
dark elf?
Yeah.
Okay. But we definitely, I mean, go beat him up, but
And I can give Zippy Scorching Ray again. And he can flit in there and attack someone. If we do distance weapons first, I mean, not dropping,
Yeah.
I don't know. It
and
just seems like
Zippy's still invisible, so he can go do whatever too.
anyone
That
else?
pretty
Should
well
we-
when he did that last time. But since we're silent, if we can enter the doorway, use range weapons,
Yeah.
and then Karen, you can blast in with that surprise and where do we put Karen after? Karen, do you want to do the bugbear or do you want you after the elf? I mean, just don't kill it.
I
We
like
can
that.
go for submission though, can't we? Can't we go for unconscious?
Why don't we want to kill it?
We
We
want
want to
to
know what's
talk.
going on.
Definitely
We
need the
need to
information.
figure out something.
I'm with you. I think we should
But
just
after.
kill. But
You can kill it after we get info, but
This is the reason I'm here. I need to talk to him.
All right. I think we should kill the bugbears as quickly as we can.
Yes, there's no value in a
Mhm.
bugbear.
Murder
bug.
it.
Called a bug. It's okay. Squish it. You just squish it.
if
It's a
we
bug.
feel
Or a
If-
cultist.
wait, what does
I kind of want to take out the cultists too.
That's the value
what
target.
language is that? Do we know what language the dark spider speaks?
Did we ever find that
I don't
out?
know.
Did you asking me?
Yeah, I don't
No,
remember.
well, I'm talking in character to
No, I'm
my,
just- I don't remember if we ever knew.
because if they try to escape and I can if we don't have the cone on and I am successful at my speak whatever spell, I can put them to sleep. They will have to sleep if I say sleep. And it's successful, so then they can't escape and we can kind of figure out what to do before they wake up. Tie them up or whatever. But that's only if, but I have to be able to speak the language, and
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. So there's that.
I bet you. I'm sure he speaks Elvish.
Do you know Elvish?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm an elf.
No, Noodle.
Oh,
I speak attributes.
I could teach her a couple swear words.
You speak common, dwarfish, giant, and halfling.
I was getting to it. Yeah, common, dwarfish, giant, and halfling. That's what I speak.
Nick
So-
speaks Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
Skylar speaks Elvish.
That helps me not.
Teach her the word for sleep.
Ooh. There you go. Right now you're teaching it to me, so I know
Yes,
it.
We're teaching you the word for sleep.
Yes, okay. I got it. So there's a good, yeah. Or something else. It doesn't have to be sleep, but I figured if they're asleep, and I can only say one word.
I'll give you guys one more minute, and I'm going to roll a dice to see if he looks to the south.
Actually, why don't you try that first?
We have a cone of silence, so I figured name them at least.
Well,
Give
no,
us some-
you can like the thing is that we'll have surprise. So you can like
Mhm.
just step right outside the cone of silence, say your word, and then
Okay, because yeah, that. But can they hear me in the cone of silence, or are they not enveloped?
he's
'Cause I can't see
he's
them.
not in the cone.
Okay.
He's and
Oh
it's
God, he's listening to us. We gotta.
No, you're talking through
The
the
sound
cone
can't go
silence.
through the cone.
Oh, okay.
so. Do you want to try that? So we just like put him to sleep, and then
I say, why not? And take dispatch the bugbears as Karen sees fit, and go from there.
All right, do you want me to put Dragon's Breath on little Zippy? Or we want to hold that until we know we need it?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna need
That's
it.
That's a question for Fabia.
Bobby,
Speak one more
What?
time.
you want me to put the Dragon's Breath on little
Oh,
Zippy
wait.
again?
I have to be able to see that creature. I have to be able to see them in
Yeah.
60 feet range.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Those bugbears are noisy.
Is it an undead? He's not an undead, right? Okay,
Nope.
so he's good. All right.
Shall we?
We can give it a try. If it doesn't work, plan B.
It was awesome to not have to say a word through all of that. All right, so I'll let you move back your distance, for a move. And if you exit the cone of silence, he will look.
I should probably then go.
I'm rolling something for myself real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
That ain't right. That ain't good.
It's all good.
I have to be able to see so I have to kind of get in front of Favia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can like scooch against
Yeah.
the wall and. All right.
Before she does this attack, I want to cast a mage armor not on myself. Hold on. Where was it? Never mind. Proceed.
Were you gonna do something for Zippy?
Yeah, I was going to ask if Zippy can come over here and I can give a Dragon's Breath.
He's all cool. Give me,
Okay.
give me cool stuff.
So Zippy, wait until after the initial sleep, right?
Oh yeah,
And
I
then-
see him. Yeah.
On the rush, and then you get to go for the elf. You probably love attacking an elf.
Oh my lord, is that blood in there? There's a lot of red.
Okay, I don't know how that happened. I must have clicked a button somewhere. So, my bad. I bloodied a bunch of stuff up somehow.
I like that. What happened?
The
Which
bug
one we
boy,
missed?
right? That's what we said.
What?
The bugbears are asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
the bugbears are asleep. They're asleep,
Okay.
but if they are, but they're guards, right? So if you step out of that cone, you'll have opportunity, right? So free attack advantage, but they're going to wake up, right? Like it's not like
Right.
they're not
Is it
like hard
guard?
sleeping. They're like guard asleep, right? Like half asleep.
Let's sneak in, people.
Okay, Zippy. How do I cast Dragon's Breath on
I'm
Zippy
to the edge
before
of the
an
cone,
attack?
everybody can get arranged, and then before I go.
You guys arrange how you need to target Zippy, and then
Okay.
just cast it. So you know how to
He
target.
can come closer to you. Wait,
He's over.
he's
Nick's over here. Yeah.
All right, because
Okay.
that's.
Do you hear what I hear? Nothing.
Nothing. Target. Hold on. There's the little heads-up display. Here's the target button. It's on me. Heads-up display. Give me a break. Can't target Zippy. Give me your hand out. You know, you got your own character to play. I need some help targeting Zippy.
So in your upper left, make sure that the little play school character's selected. Then there's that little box. Below the box is the 3 concentric rings. Click that thing, and then click Zippy. It looks like you've targeted yourself.
There's Zippy. I've targeted myself.
How do you target someone else, you guys? I'm not a player. Like I can target
you
him. See?
Click on him and then hit T.
Click on him, hit T.
There it is. T for target.
That's brilliant.
All right. And then so go do that, and then let's get in. Do this.
Yeah, that he's barely within my 60, but he is in my 60.
Yeah. Position yourselves where you're going to be. Just don't leave the circle of silence.
Well, I'm out of the circle. I'm smashed against the wall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't cast the spell until we're in melee, right?
No, you can cast it. It's pre, right? You can buff him, right?
Should be.
So go ahead and buff him buff away. I think
Everything.
Or is
I
it
apologize.
is it on one? Is it on its turn?
I think it's
Because if that's the case, then you have to wait until combat starts, and then you
Right.
buff him on his turn, which
right.
means that you'll need to buff him. If it requires voice, you'll have to buff him outside of the Ring of Doom.
Right. That's fine. We'll stay here.
But but then you guys may want. I mean, just this is a hint. You may want to move closer to the circle because otherwise
Another
it's gonna
20 feet closer. Yeah.
it's gonna eat up some of your movement.
There you go.
All right. So are you guys all where you're Noodle, Fabia? That where you're gonna be?
No,
Yeah.
I
You're
need
gonna
to get to where I can see.
Okay. Bing, Fabia.
I can
Get
move as soon as I cast it, but I gotta be here.
well. If you can't, if it's a word, he won't hear you from there.
Yeah, you have to step outside of the cone.
You'll have to be on the other side of the cone.
All the way in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
but
right.
you
I'm
have
going
free
to
movement.
The edge of it till the very last second.
Yeah.
All right. So you want me to move you there? So like that's where you're gonna have to
I
be.
can do this. Oh, this is something.
Okay, hold
A
on.
little
Way
far.
over here.
Hold on. Move you.
That ain't right.
All right. So you're
Where are
there.
you putting me?
Okay, you move. I was dragging you, but you drag yourself. I was helping.
Yeah. I'm moving my character.
All right, just stay in the circle, or I'm gonna enable. You are outside of the circle. Combat
I
has
know.
started.
I'm in now. Everybody, just relax, Tom.
All right, so there's a post behind you, so you can't really be on it.
Okay. Well, can I peek from behind it?
Yeah, I mean I'll give you where you are. You're like up against the post, but to move, you're gonna have to move around it. You can't. You can't do this, right? Because that's a post right there. You'd have to move here.
Oh, my post skills. There,
Right.
put me right there.
All right, so
Put me
right
there.
there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in the circle. You're within like a foot of exiting the circle.
Okay.
Is everyone else where they're going to be? Bing, you're going to stay outside the door in the hallway?
No, I just was giving everyone else a chance to do what they're going to do. Hold on.
I can do this.
Man, this silence thing always. Always.
I love this.
I know it's awesome.
All right, so tell me when you guys are ready, because I'm just waiting for you to give me the heads up.
All right, are we all ready?
Ready.
Yep.
All right, so just Noodle, just a heads up. There's a post between you and the spider.
I just has to be vocal within 60 feet.
Okay. And
You don't
just
have to know it was me.
rehash the plan for me. Just so I want to make sure that and Nick, you're way out in the hallway with Bob
I
with
can't-
Zippy, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure that everybody's aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we can move in a couple more little steppy steps and still not be in that cone, that's great.
How about this? Right there. I'll give it to you, Zippy, right next to you. That's
Wait a minute.
about all.
Can you
That's
flip,
all I'm going to give.
flip me and Zippy? Flip our positions, 'cause that way Zippy's 10 feet even closer.
Yeah, because he doesn't. Does Zippy have to be able to? Zippy doesn't have to be able to hear you. You just have to be able to make the noise, right?
That's true. You can move him into the cone.
Yeah, so he can be
As
here.
long as I can.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a big room. I mean,
Right.
you can
He's
step
gotta fly.
inside.
Well, he has
Those
to. He has to be.
bugbears are probably
that's
gonna
true.
wake up.
He's trying to be. He's trying to be as quiet as he. He's trying to be outside of the ring before he does this. Are you saying he can move into the?
I just have to touch him, and then he
Oh.
moves his distance and
Well,
does
move,
the
move,
15
move,
foot cone.
move where you want, and then move Zippy where you want Zippy. I don't care. Like this is no. Like I'm just waiting for this to start.
I can talk.
gonna-
Zippy can.
we have time to do
I
one
can touch
round.
Zippy, we're good. Yeah.
Before we go,
Huh?
once I say this, the bugbears will wake up.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's fine with everyone, right?
Maybe.
They will be in Soundville, and you will be in Silentville. Just so you know, you will hear nothing that's going on outside of the cone.
But they can see.
Yeah, no, they can
Let's
see
go.
you and they can hear, but like you guys will be in a cone of silence,
I
right?
know, but they will be able to hear
Yeah.
when I cast the spell.
Yeah,
Well, I just
we'll
wanted to-
see if they wake up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just yeah.
All right.
Let's get our opportunity shots off first.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's
All right.
do
What's
it.
going down first? Me?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Or you
I'm not
gonna
gonna.
do some
I'm not putting. I'm putting you into combat right after you guys. So
Yeah.
you all.
Because she
Yeah,
says
an
the
opportunity.
word, and then we're supposed to take out the bugbears, correct?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
but as soon as she talks, though, we're gonna lose our opportunity attack, right?
Not necessarily. What she's not shouting it, is she?
It doesn't say shout. It just says I have to say it within 60 feet, and it's.
I mean,
verbal.
there's a chance they'll wake up, but you know.
I'm gonna roll.
We're
I'm gonna
s-
roll two. I'm gonna roll two d20s, and if it's over 10, they wake up. If it's under 10, they don't.
And still, they're waking up, so it's
Make
not
it feel
like And we will be. We should be readied, right? Everyone who has a arranged attack can be readied.
Yes.
Yeah. And all of you,
All right.
will have opportunity, and you will roll with advantage.
Okay.
So do we need to ready?
It just sounds cool.
It sounds cool. You if you want.
Let's do
All
it.
right.
Everybody's ready.
Speak the words.
A lot of
Okay.
readiness going on. You guys, you're all ready for the world. That's for sure.
I spoke the words mostly. Are you dead?
I know.
Are we ready?
That's one of my favorite.
Was that Oh Sheila? Ready for the
Oh,
world?
Sheila.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm totally gonna
Kinda
listen to
whiny voice.
some Sheena E.
She was better.
All right, I want to do a round before we have to stop because we're pushing up, you guys. So let's see are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I made that.
Very nice, Tom.
You know,
Very nice.
you can't. The vocals are too slow because you should be able to hear this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right.
But anyway,
Excellent.
all right. So here we are. So you guys are all you've snuck into the room, silent as hell. Doors open. Even Karen with her lumbering frame, pushed right up against the edge, and she can just feel that she's on the cusp of sound. Nothing is stirring. This ominous dwarf with these big emerald eyes is staring at you. You see two bugbears standing. So they're standing asleep, sort of wavering. You see Nesner, the black spider, feverishly, working on something at his table. Fire's glowing. You can't hear it, but you can smell it. That's all I can give you. And here you are. Noodle, are you up?
I'm up. So
All right.
can I target now?
You can target.
Okay, I just clicked on it.
Well, did you click him and hit shift? Did you click him and target him? Do you have to do that, or how does this work?
Well, I have to target him because it's a spell.
Yeah, so target him.
So I'm gonna I step. I put my 1 foot in. No, I'm gonna go 1 out.
All
So
right.
that I can be heard. And
All
then,
right.
do I right click him? Shift.
No, I think you click on him and then you hit T, right, Cliff? Is that what you said?
Yeah, click and then T.
Okay, and then I got the little arrows.
Excellent.
Now I am going to put a sleep, hopefully. Command.
All right, let's
Okay.
see.
Oh, it says cast at level 1, 2, or 3.
You make it count.
Use
So
that
the-
third
Pretty-
slot.
See, they're saying 3.
3.
Yeah, I'm thinking 3 because it's
All-
pretty.
You look behind you and everybody's like,
3.
Right to 11.
Okay, I'm casting at 3.
"Good luck to you."
All right.
As
I
the
did it.
spider has to throw a wisdom saving throw,
Dear God.
and because you were in, I'm going to do it with disadvantage because you guys. That was my promise to you. So the opposite of advantage attack is disadvantage saving throw.
Okay, I did it.
No, that's me.
What?
Oh, shit.
Dang it.
14.
Yeah, plus his buff. So it was
Oh.
the roll. The roll succeeded. You failed. He's awake.
Oh no.
So
All
what
right.
do I do?
Away.
Can I? What do I do? Can I go?
Try to
Run
come back,
away.
No, so here's the thing. If
So
you
we-
move, he will notice you.
But I'm behind a pillar.
Yeah, partial cover.
So I'm just gonna.
Sneak
Everyone
behind the
else
pillar.
who's ready, this is your opportunity because you're going to be in combat after
Ugh.
you do what so
Dang
all of
it.
everyone gets a move right now.
Let's
Bobby,
kill
you
him.
go ahead. Do you have a line of sight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for this bugbear over here.
The left
Alright.
one.
Yes.
Go, Fabia.
Stupid. Black. Spider.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hits.
Yes.
It connects.
With the worst possible, but okay.
Hey, it did
Hello.
something. It did something.
Yeah.
All
Can
right.
I only get one of them for my ready, even though I usually fire 2?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a single attack. So he's now awake. No reaction yet because everything's happening. A turn happens simultaneously. So who's up next?
Skylar.
Am I still readied?
Yeah.
No, you're not ready because you did an attack.
Oh, crappy. Technically, it was just.
Skylar also hits and does another good amount of damage. Damn, I'm really hoping you don't crumple this guy before they get their turn.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
crumple.
Who else has got a ranged weapon in here?
Can I move before I shoot?
You can, but as you move, Bing, you feel this pointy, hairy thing just brush the back of your neck.
No, you don't.
And you look up, and in the silence, you see
Oh, there he is.
a giant spider.
Sweet.
Oh, nasty. Oh no, bad placement.
Marvel at the animated token.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
So big too. Look at it. Crushing it.
He's not going to take a turn, right? But because he was up above you. He saw you. And that was at least probably the skittering sound that you heard before you cast the silence. So the way this plays out is I'm going to let you do your move, but you feel that as you brush. And
Can
the
I
irony
reach
is,
him?
well, yeah. So you feel this, and as you were stepping away, you can stop your step and do something else if you want.
It's gonna attack you.
Yeah, I'm gonna maybe swing at him.
Makes sense.
Yeah, let's do that.
You still have you have advantage, right? Because that was
Okay.
the promise.
Of course it has
All right.
spiders.
Let's do light. All right. So I'm gonna swing Lightbringer at this guy.
Oh, that's right. You got Lightbringer. That sounds very Lord of the Rings.
It does. Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, I have to. So, click him. I hit T. I hit Lightbringer. I say advantage.
Solid hit.
Okay.
So your sword slices deeply into his thorax, doing holy crap, a good 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Lightbringer
spider.
is a mace, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
I looked at the song. As a picture, it was a sword. So yeah. So you hit him with this mace. So yeah, you feel you feel this thorax sort of. They have a thorax,
Good.
right? Yeah. Like crunch under the mace, but it's odd because you hear nothing, but you feel sort of the warm tinkles of spider blood, like dust your face.
I didn't mean to do that.
So Tom, I don't know if that would probably break my concentration. So,
Mm.
No, because you weren't attacked, you were touched.
oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
mean, that would break.
As soon as you're attacked, your concentration's gone,
Okay.
right?
So,
So you
not
basically-
just yet.
You basically have all your readied moments, and then you're in combat.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Who's up? Who's going next? And by the way, Skylar, you see in the periphery the spider, but it's sort of happening weirdly at the same time. Like an arrow's flying forward, connecting with the bugbear. This giant spider is fingering Cyrus. I don't know
Ooh.
what else.
As
So-
one does.
As one does. It's a high school spider, so whatever. Little second base action for it. Who's not went yet? We have Favia. You've
I
went,
was
so you're no
told I
longer readied,
can't.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not readied anymore.
And I'm ready with little Zippy.
Skylar, have you went yet?
I shot the arrow.
Yeah.
All right, so you are no longer readied. All right, so that leaves only Nick Maylock and Little Zippy. Little Zippy can't attack because Favia
Because I
attacked.
did.
Okay.
So I
But
don't know
that's
if
this round, right? But I
Yeah.
can still
Yes.
I can still charge up little Zippy for next
for
round.
his turn. Yeah, you can.
Because that would be an advantage, or that would be the best action.
All right, do so. And then
All right.
and then we have Karen. You still have to go too, right?
Yeah, I don't have a ranged weapon equipped, but
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 you
can
can
move.
You can move if you want to.
can I
You
move
can
in?
always go with that bugbear on the right.
Oh, you
Go
can move.
engage.
Yeah, you can move an attack because after this,
We'll be
like-
rolling initiative probably.
yeah,
Legit.
yeah, you will because the bugbear will be waking up.
Am I? And I asked this seeking the generosity of the DM. Am I aware of the spider?
Nope.
Fuck. All right.
Go get that bugbear.
Because it's a cone of
There was-
silence, right?
You're look.
So-
I mean, like my point of view on this is you're focused on the plan, which was Nesnar, which you wouldn't be looking backwards for that.
But the moment he steps out and attacks the bugbear, he'll know there's a spider behind him. But he can't.
No,
do
he'll-
The
that.
spider's in the cone.
Yeah, he'll-
Spiders in the,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he won't
yeah,
know
but-
unless he looks.
yeah, and he won't be. I mean, there's
Just unless once he kills a bugbear, then he might look.
All right, so
Her,
did
sorry.
you buff little Zippy? Are we done? That part?
I'm
And
working
then-
on buffing Zippy directly.
All right.
Doing this, doing this.
And Zippy has
Spell.
and Zippy does have readiness, right? So Zippy can get buffed and then move up to 40 feet.
All right, now Dragon's Breath damage roll. I clicked Zippy and it's giving me Dragon's Breath damage roll. That doesn't sound right. It should be imbuing Zippy, not attacking Zippy.
It doesn't say that you have Zippy targeted, but it looks like you do.
Right.
Close to my hand.
Then unfortunately, I didn't do this last time. That was Nick's former personality.
Oh, you know what? I think you do it on behalf of Zippy. So you place it on Zippy and then you do it on behalf of Zippy. So I don't know if you can cancel this somehow. Let me see if I can cancel it. Because that's why you do it in turn, right? Because you're basically rolling damage on behalf. You're attacking on behalf of Zippy. So let me see if I can do this. Okay, so did it go away for you?
Yeah, I just X'd out of it, and then the opportunity to do that.
And I removed it. Yeah. So basically, you and Zippy would have to be. Zippy would have to move into place. So you've touched Zippy. He can move his 40 feet, and then you would imbue him, right? Then he would be imbued. So do you want to move? Is Zippy going to attack or not? Oh, he can attack. This is all moot. It doesn't matter until next round. So
Right.
Karen, it's technically now your turn.
Okay.
I know, so many things to think about.
Yeah, I'm trying to be realistic with what I would do given what I actually know versus what I know.
You know what you look. You know you're hyper focused on like crushing the skull of something in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's no world where you would turn around backwards.
Yep. Think I'm going for the bugbear then.
Which one?
Fresh
curious.
meat.
I would go after the one that's already damaged. So.
All right, so you're buzzing past Nesnar.
He's gonna get an opportunity attack potentially.
I don't think Karen cares.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, you'd have to be there to attack. So Karen zooms into place.
Get it.
And enrage in the
Uh-oh.
cage. Da, 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 da. Mark, you and I are the only ones who know that song, probably.
So good.
I'm gonna listen to that tonight. So Karen rages, and
I
grabs
don't know
Kate.
why I don't know why I just did a 2 damage roll. Like that should be a +2 on my attacks, on my damage from attacks.
Let's see if let's make sure it adds that. If not, I can add it.
Ooh, hit.
Yeah.
Solid 22 hit comes down upon this poor bugbear. So,
Good.
by the way, guys, the other bugbear is awake.
Dead.
So, Karen, as you do that from the ceiling,
Uh-oh. Another spider.
like
What?
legit on that table, like just like right in front of Nesnar, drops a spider, and Nesnar knows you're there. He spins. Spider spins.
Because I have another attack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have another attack, but I'm saying like there's now an awareness of you. They aren't going to go yet. I'm just saying that like shit got real.
Can I hit Nesnar? Or am I not supposed to?
You
I
no,
think
you
you
can
can.
you can do whatever you want. You ran in. You could like bludgeon the shit out of whoever you want.
Though
You're
I
all-
don't know if the spider would be better.
I can't reach the spider.
Nah,
can't-
spiders
yeah.
aren't that tough.
Oh wait, can I? It looks like it's boxes. Am I? DM, am I in range? The spider?
No, you're about 2.5 feet out of range.
Nesnar's gonna die.
Yeah, just give Nesnar a nice whack upside the head.
Wait, by the way, what the heck happened to my health?
Dear God, is it the spider next to you?
Did you?
it-
What did happen to your
Did it
health?
apply the damage to you?
No, the bugbear is almost dead. Oh no, bugbear is dead.
Yeah.
And why
Yeah.
is the bugbear still alive?
Yeah, I
And
was
why
at
is
full
why is Karen's health point in half?
I don't know what you're talking about. Karen's perfectly fine.
Oh,
And the
now it's
bugbear-
fine, yeah.
Yeah, the bugbear. No, the bugbear's dead. All I didn't do was this. Skadoosh. There you go. So that bugbear is dead. I don't even know what you're hitting at this point. I've lost track.
See.
That guy's dead. Oh, he's got a shield.
Yep, took your reaction. Used his shield.
10 points though. He powerful.
Yeah. So you know, the Nesnar not being pleased.
What madness is this? How'd you get in here?
Quietly.
And we know Karen's a creature of few words. So that's everybody, right? Like that's the whole lot of you, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So let me do something real quick. I got to put these guys.
I don't like
into
when
combat.
you say that.
Well, I got to put everybody into combat real quick. Once
It's
in combat.
also
9/11.
9/11.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just putting you in combat. We're done. Like this is.
Okay.
But I just want to be ready for the next time. Did Nesnar, as a reaction, he must have cast a spell?
An invisible barrier of magic force.
Yeah, he's that was his part of his reaction, I guess. I didn't even mean to do that, but like, cool. All right, in combat. Is everybody in combat?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
I want to give peace a chance.
I think that that
Maybe
ship's
not.
for the E8. That ship sailed like back in Flan, right? I think when you guys were in the barn trying to get the dragon egg, I think that ship sailed. God, that was so long ago. I'm rolling the NPCs. Roll your initiative, and then, or should I say, why not just use my button?
Yep.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So we'll roll initiative, and we'll call it. We're missing Skylar.
I have the new character sheet. I gotta switch back to them because I can't find it on the default. The new one.
Oh, go into your combat tracker, and it's in the combat tracker.
Oh,
Just click the dice. That's the easiest place to do it. We
Oh,
also
I
got to
see.
roll for. You got to roll for Zippy too, if he hasn't.
No,
Oh, there's Skylar.
I was working on it.
Oh, I love it. So when we next play, I'm gonna hit begin combat, and we will start here next game. Fight. So the giant spider will be up for round 1. So as far as you know, in this room is the corpse of Bill the bugbear, no longer with us. Didn't survive long enough to even make it into battle.
I don't even think he rubbed the crust out of his eyes.
Exactly. His friend Barry, is on the other side of that statue, a little groggy, but like ready to rumble. You've got at least 2 spiders in that room. You've got Nesnar sort of like, what the fuck's going on? Nick's out in the hallway, sort of seeing all of this from afar. So like, you guys are positioned pretty well. You still have the Cone of Silence, right? Its usefulness is questionable at this point. But as soon as Cyrus is attacked, like the Cone goes away, and let's
I can
face
just
it,
drop it, right?
you can drop it, yeah. But you have to check and see if dropping it requires a turn. I don't think it does. I think you can just turn it off. Matter of fact, if you want to turn it off, we can turn it off now.
Let's
if that's
do
what
it.
your plan's going to be.
Yep.
All right. So as you guys are standing there, suddenly, sound reemerges from the room. So like, there's the chaos at the end, and you definitely hear some skittering to the east.
Not enjoying the skittering.
Yeah, no skittering. Skylar and Noodle, you hear some skittering to the to the west of you as well. Noodle is to the
God.
southwest of you.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll give you this last little gift. Like in that back corner drops another spider.
I'm not
And let me-
concerned.
I'm sure not. Did I put it
I'm
in? in
concerned about our little friend Nezzy over here.
So that's my parting gift. Because I won't be able to play next week. My daughter has a band concert, so we're gonna have to skip
Aw.
next week. But we are gonna be playing weekly after
Priorities
this.
are so messed up.
I know, dude.
Right?
Look, I had so much fun tonight. This was honestly, I missed playing. I think this server has worked pretty well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So It was zippy. I was the only one who sort of froze up for a second because I was doing a lot of weird stuff. But anyway, when we play next, you guys are in the middle of combat. Up first will be
The big spider.
a giant spider, right?
Yes.
Yeah. The good news, Fabia, is you didn't know any of this was happening until literally just this moment, and
Oh,
all
I
hell's
know.
breaking loose. Sound is erupting everywhere. You hear spiders skittering. And I honestly, I kind of like the animations, so
Yeah, they're
you know,
cool.
I may play with a little bit more of this. Any questions, comments before we drop for the duration?
I don't think so.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thanks, Jill.
As always, a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourselves. And oh, I got to hit my echo chamber. Until the next time on the Elegant 8 Adventure Saga. And notice I didn't mess it up. All right, I'll see you guys. You have
Thanks
a
for the
fantastic
game,
evening.
everyone.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Okay.